Hello everyone, I am Gabriele, welcome to my channel. I keep playing Pachys. Hopefully I managed to bonk something. Hopefully, I am not entirely sure. I came up here. This is the southern side of the river, Lemon River, which is the river that cuts center into northern and southern center then. And I need to drink. And I need food. I mean, I do have agaves. I have plenty of agaves. I'm not going to get some coconuts, which are the two sticks coconuts, because they are a little bit too far away for my likes. So I'm gonna get some agaves and then some drink and then come back here. This area up here, this is the best for Pachy. This is the best. The terrain is very uneven. You need actually to jump from rock to rock in certain occasions, in certain points. So super safe against Carnos. Well, super safe. If you find a pack of Carnos and you are playing solo, you are dead. So you still have to rely on hiding and ambushing the poor solo Carnotaurus players that are cheeky enough to hunt you down on those rocks. I mean, I still haven't taken down a Carnotaurus, by the way. I'm just talking, but I haven't taken down any Carnotaurus yet. Since this patch came out. It's been over 4 weeks, 1 month already, and I haven't fractured any Carno with Pachy. Sorry, my bad. Now, I have 500 points of life, 41.80 kilometers per hour, so I cannot escape. Because I am very slow. 41 kilometers per hour is not fast for a playable in the Isle. So I have to rely on hiding. I'm just going in here, sniff my surroundings, and then go on and on. And do you see that? That is Mount Yager. That's radio tower. That is food. I don't like meat. I mean, I'm not going towards that food source. I am going the opposite way. Nice. Towards that agave. Now that agave is not in a good spot because it's in a clear area. People can see my Pachycephalosaurus from miles away, so I need to be very careful of my surroundings, and even so, it's probable that I will lose this Pachy just by eating these agaves. Probably a necessary risk, you might say, because I have 3 nutrients. After moving from southeast to center to west, southwest, I've had my fill of 3 nutrients. I am on a perfect diet. I am at 100% growth stage, and I have to rely on hiding still with Pachy, above all when playing solo, because one Utahraptor, a good Utahraptor, can take down my Pachycephalosaurus just by baiting this Pachy out, just by baiting me into attacking, into consuming my stamina. That's the main gameplay. You cannot face tank an herbivore of your same tier. I consider Utahraptors and Pachycephalosauruses to be in the same tier, roughly. You have to bait them. If you bait them, if you have patience, you win the fight as a carnivore of the same tier. Same goes with Carnos and Tenos, kinda, you know. If you have patience, you can take down a herbivore, but it must be time must be on your side. You need to bait successfully more than once, because herbivores are strong in skirmishes, are strong in brawls. Carnivores are strong to track down their prey. Carnivores are strong to run away from bad situations. So each playable, each category has their own perks, their own flaws. I mean, as it should be. We cannot have a playable that is just super duper on all sides. That would be unbalancing. That will make people just play that playable, just out of I don't know. I wanna win. I wanna make sure I survive better. So I'm gonna play that playable. I mean, if you wanna survive better, pick up a Driosaurus. Super easy to survive with Driosaurus. Is it too cheeky if I go down there? Probably. I'm going there to drink. Yeah, a Deinosuchus will snatch me, so no way I'm going down there. I'm already giving away my position by walking, by running in here. By the way, if you run out of stamina, if you are already halfway stamina consumed, you should stop, sit down, get back your stamina. Check it, Euteraptor there. Euteraptor there. If it's alone, it's alright. If it's not alright. Hello, alright. I hope it's a nice one. Otherwise, yeah, okay, it is a nice one. It is a nice one. So I'm going for a drink. I'm going for a drink now. Probably it's not at 100% Euteraptor. Or if it is, it's really a nice player. I mean, I would have pounced this Pachy, or at least I would have tried to pounce this Pachy. Or probably it's not just a nice player, he's someone that is calling for reinforcements. You never know, you never know. Now, my alt attack is still a headbutt, but from 0 position. I just can headbutt behind me, for example. I can drum behind me. I'm not gonna do that because I consume stamina. I am preserving my stamina in case that Euteraptor decide to play aggressively. Stamina, if you play as a herbivore, above all, is a lifesaver. The more stamina you have, the better. The more, the better. As a herbivore, above all. Now, this part of the river, I admit it's not very safe to drink. It's not very safe. I might be actually in dire danger because of dinos. You know what? I'm gonna put my camera below water to hear possible dinos coming to me. Sometimes you get to hear them if you put your camera down below. I don't know if it's a thing or it's a bug, but if you put down your camera, I mean, sometimes you get to hear if there is an aquatic playable approaching from down below. I don't know if it's a bug or it should be like that, but it's a good tip in my opinion. It is a good tip. You don't rely on vision, you rely on sound. It's actually excellent. It's actually excellent. So I have a full belly. I have with both water and food. I can go back where I started, looking for some cheeky player or a cheeky party to face against a solo Pachycephalosaurus. That's where I go for skirmishes with Pachys, once I am at 100%, because the terrain you are in can help you a ton. Is giving you a lot of boosts. I mean, if you are a Pachycephalosaurus, you wanna be where I started this episode, for example, just above those cliffs. The terrain is very rocky, very uneven. You need to jump at times from place to place. You do not want to be in the middle of a prairie. Even for Tenotosaurus is a good place, that one up there. Above all against Carnos. They cannot jump. They cannot charge at you. There is not enough space for them to charge at you. They might walk up to you, but you can use Tail Slam. You can bonk them down as a Pachy. So this terrain is actually excellent. Then you might find a group of Euteraptors. Then yeah, probably you are done for if you are playing Pachycephalosaurus, because they can jump and then they can blade you down to death. Blade is very powerful if you are not careful enough, if you do not stand still. If you are bleeding, you stand still. That's it. You do not move. You move the least possible. To my understanding, the more you move after you are bleeding, the worse damage you are doing to your playable, the more you are bleeding. So you do not want to bleed more, you just want to stand still, lay down for a moment, if possible rest, because you are not gonna consume so much blood of yours. Otherwise you just stand still, waiting for your opponent next move. Nothing else, nothing else. Check it. There is just a beautiful panorama, a beautiful, it's like, I don't know, a postcard. Check it, come on. We have a moon there, we have clouds moving. Yeah, these are non-volumetric clouds because of my settings. I have not such a powerful PC to get everything top and then good performance. I cannot have everything, so I have to choose. Now, dinos down below. If you fall down, you're gonna be food for dinos. Apart that, you're gonna be dead by the time you hit, by the time you're gonna be devoured, by the time you're gonna get beaten. You cannot get beaten because you die because of fall damage, but check it. You get to see everything that is going on down below. Sometimes a lot of skirmishes are going on down there. You are kind of concealed from whatever Carnotaurus groups are passing by, because you are behind rocks. You can rest. It's just a great place in my opinion, and it's so close to possible skirmishes, because this might be a skirmish territory, 20 meters a bit south than here, you know. If you find a group of Carnos, well, you come here, you can jump from rock to rock. Can I jump from rock to rock without falling down? Because it happened to me more than once that I just fall down because my jump was in the wrong direction. Goofy, I'd say goofy, very much goofy, but it's alright. It's alright. I get to grow another playable, it's alright. So, this terrain is perfect. Carnotaurus cannot charge at you. Instead, I have enough space to use my headbutt. Enough space. Pounce is good up to a certain degree because it's harder to pounce on a terrain that is not even. And when you let go, you risk to let go on this rock. You find a wall, you're gonna take some stone animation because you're not gonna fall in the prairie, you just fall on a rock next to it, you know. So the Pachycephalosaurus next to you that you just pounced can bonk you down, and well, that's why this terrain is just perfect for Pachys, in my opinion. It's not great for pouncing as a Utahraptor, but you can still blade your opponent to death by bites. But come on, you are playing Utahraptor, use that pounce, it's just awesome, it is just awesome. Probably at times it's not the best option, but it is just an awesome ability, the pounce ability. It inflicts, I think, 50 points damage, 55 points of damage per pin, and 55 points of damage per tick, something like that. So the damage is not much in itself, but it inflicts a ton of bleeding that affects all of your other stats. And in here, imagine that your Pachycephalosaurus is successful with a headbutt and breaks the skull of your, you break the skull of your opponent. Such opponent in this uneven terrain will have a very limited field of vision and an attack power with its bites a lot less. Plus, you risk to break, they risk to get their legs broken. They cannot jump if they are Utahraptors. They are very much at the mercy of a Pachycephalosaurus in this terrain. So that's why this terrain, in my opinion, is the best for Pachys. If you are looking for skirmishes, then you can go and play somewhere else, somewhere safer. This is not totally safe. From down below, everyone can see you after all. But if you are looking for skirmishes, this is absolutely the best place. You have safety on because of the terrain. It's best to be Pachycephalosaurus. Even Tenos can have a lot of advantages in this on this terrain. It's like easier to play around this terrain as a Teno, as a Pachy. So, well, that's it. That's what I wanted to talk about today, about terrain. How terrain, again, can affect your gameplay. How you can get the more out of a terrain you are playing in. You do not want to go in the middle of a prairie, in the middle of that prairie in front of me as a Pachycephalosaurus. That is just not wise, unless you go there to eat. Check it, there is an agave right in front of me. Oh, that was silly of me to go down there. That much south, I risked a lot. Well, that's all for today. Check my beautiful Pachy. This beautiful view, amazing. The moon is high in the sky, and I'm gonna say to you goodbye. Bye bye.